Welcome back for part 2 of my Temu haul. Unfortunately, I do not know how to edit very well, like at all. And so I don't know how to splice two videos together. And my brother showed up unexpectedly while I was recording the first half of my haul. So here I am for part 2. In the meantime, I did plug in one of these lights and it lit right up, so I'm still looking forward to trying it out, but I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic, but still complaining a bit about just how light it is. So I think we were taking a look at my blazer here, which I know this was under $10, and I don't know, I think I will probably keep this one. I mean, I found by rolling up the sleeves that really helps a lot. And I mean, it is a little bit big, but whatever. I kind of am tempted maybe to try out a medium. I mean, these articles of clothing, some of them can run a little big, some of them run a little small, so you just never know. But I do like that blazer, and I just may consider trying to get a hold of a medium one. And then, now this is nice, just some black, and now these are super soft. These are just some black yoga pants, I suppose, but with the regular bottom, not like the tight bottom. Now, I like the bottoms where they are a little tighter around the ankle because of me being so short. Anything longer like this always will drag. And these pants here were under $10 as well. I believe these were like $6.98. I am not going to spend triple that to go get them, shortened. I really don't know how to sew. I should learn how, and then I could just hem them myself. But, it's just not worth it. So it always ends up getting to look all raggedy here when it drags on the ground. But, well, being short has its benefits and disadvantages. So I really do like these. I'm excited to try these on, and these are a size large. Obviously they're supposed to be snug and stretchy, but they look like they will fit well. So large was probably the right pick on these. So I'm more excited about these pants than I am about the two other clothing items so far, just because of the material. This material of the blazers being on the scratchy side like that. But those aren't meant to be lounging clothes either, I suppose. And what could be, and this is just an over the door hanger. It's a little bent. That's sort of the drawback of getting stuff from Temu when they send it in these bags, but I'm sure I can bend it back into place. And if I'm not mistaken, this was originally almost $2, but I think I got $1 back on their price adjustment program. So yeah, it was probably in the ballpark of $1, and it's metal, not plastic. So I do like that about this item, in that it is metal. Well, that's why I've got a little bend here, but yeah, I think I can straighten that out. I like that this is metal though. The plastic just is really chintzy. And speaking of plastic, I have this hanger here as well. This one, same idea behind the door, but instead of a cross, this goes down. It's like for some hats or whatnot. This one was only 49 cents, 50 cents. This one is plastic, and I'm wondering if this is even going to work because this top looks very small. And I don't know if I have any doors that this will even fit over. So I guess I'll check and see. If not, easy. Even if it was only 50 cents, it's easy enough for me to pop it right back in the package and send it back. So, and that's what I do. I leave it in the package until I'm ready to try it out. And then I've been enjoying collecting the lapel pins. So what Temu haul is complete without at least one pin? So I got this one here. It's actually a religious one. It's supposed to, I think, be the Eucharist or a monstrance, I think they call them, where they put like a relic inside of these things. I mean, obviously not this one. This is just a pin of it. But I'm surprised that something that is such a holy item, so to speak, is being sold on Temu like it is. But oh well, I mean, I thought it was neat, so I got one, and you know, we'll handle it with the respect that it deserves. And then another hanger in my organizing efforts here, just a bunch of little hooks here. I think this could be handy for underwear or just tank tops if I just want to hang them by the straps, as opposed to this one here. This one I think is going to definitely be used for skirts. I can tell you that already. I'm a fan of this one. This one here I think is going to be nice for just hanging some, you know, different tank tops just by the straps here. So we'll see. This one here I want to say was about $5 for this particular hanger. So we'll see how that one works out in my organizing efforts. And oh, since I'm buying so much clothing, I got this little thing. It was 89 cents, I want to say. It's just a little sort of built-in bra thing to put into a shirt that has an open back. And I thought that seemed like a nice idea of something to have on hand if needed, but I'm not so sure how well exactly it's going to work, considering if you're not wearing something tight, it's going to slip right down anyhow. But this was 89 cents. Really, more than anything, it's also going to help with pesky little poker throwers. We all know what I mean by that. So that can also be a helpful insert into your garments. And then I thought this would be a handy little contraption to have on hand. I had one years ago and it worked pretty well. And that is a battery tester. You know, how often do you come across a double or triple A battery and you're like, oh, you know, is this good? Is it not still good? Is it half used? That's a big one where, you know, you'll run into a half used battery. So I'm looking forward to trying this guy out. Let's see if I have a battery nearby that I can try it out with. Oh, well, cool. That seems to work pretty good. So I have my little double A here. And according to this, yep, replace. So this one I might as well just go ahead and get right into the trash. And then this one here. Let's see. Gotta make sure I have the positive side on the right side. And this one here, well, it says it's good. It's showing a little bit better than the last one. So I'll have to play around with this a little bit more and actually find, because these are just from my junk drawer. I'll have to find a battery that is good, that I know is brand new, and get a baseline for this little mechanism. But it seems like it should work okay. So looking forward to playing around with that. And that's something I can just keep right in my battery drawer. And this one here, a fashion hat. You know what? I'm not even going to take it out of the packaging. It's a black hat. And the reason I'm not taking it out of the packaging is because this one is going to be going back. I had this hat, the same black hat, and I thought I had lost it. I wore it out one night and just couldn't find it. And a week went by, still couldn't find it. So I had liked it a lot. So I thought, what the heck? I'll just, get another one again with these Temu credits I had. I figured I'll just, grab it again. And this was $4.50. Temu speak, that's kind of a lot for a hat, but I'll be darned, I just found that gosh darn hat yesterday, of all things. Yesterday I found the hat. Literally the day before I get the new one delivered. So, I think I'm going to just go ahead and send this one back here and just leave it again in the packaging. And that, because I have no need to open it, as I found my original one. And then what do we have in this one here? This one is, I can't remember what this could be. This is what makes it like Christmas. What could it be? What gift did I buy myself? Oh, okay. I see. A little statue that I picked up for Jay's office. Seems okay. It's cheap looking, but I mean, what did I spend on this? I think it was about $6 for this one here. And then it has the, I don't quite recollect how to put it together here. I'll have to remember what goes where, but it's that kind of like a resiny material, but honestly, for, this is just giving dollar store vibes, like the kind of thing before it was the $1.25 store, where you go in with $1 and you tell your niece or nephew, go get your mom or dad, whatever you want, for $1, and they'll get one of these cheap resin, figurines or something like that. So but again, you get what you pay for on Temu. I don't know if I am going to keep this one or if it's going to end up going back. I mean, I knew it was going to be small. I was going to just put it on one of the tables in the waiting area. So I still could and see how it looks once I figure out how to put these little guys on. So another item to play around with this afternoon. Between my closet project and my light bar project and figuring out all my little gadgets, I will stay quite busy all afternoon. Oh, and then here, just another one of these metal signs. This one says High Street. I think you get the idea here. High Street. I haven't decided yet if I am going to keep it. This is something that, again, I bought more as like a decoration, a gift for somebody I know. And if they don't really want it, then I don't really have a use for it. So it's kind of an impulse buy. Again, with those credits, I was just like, buy this, buy that, wanting to use up the credits. But I'm seeing that a lot of these items, I'm going to end up with some more credits back, that's for sure. But I did see this very, very cute pink dress. It almost reminded me, I haven't seen the Barbie movie, probably won't, but Margot Robbie wore this cute pink, like checkered dress, and they had one of those on there on Temu for, it was like $15, $14. So I thought that looked like maybe a cute summer dress. So I will probably use my forthcoming credits on something like that here. But in the meantime, oh, this one was expensive here. This one I recall was about $12, but it is, the top appears to be wood and it's all metal. I'm trying to remember how. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like all the little hooks have to be manually pulled out. So this was the other one, the one that I had in mind too for tank tops, because I do wear tank top under my clothes virtually every single day. So this I thought would be good, but they are awfully close together, so I don't know how many I'm gonna fit on there. So I'll see. And because this one was, this hanger's more on the expensive side, I want to make sure that I'm gonna have a use for it. So that's how I'm gonna be spending my afternoon, just going through these items, making sure of what I do or don't want to keep, because even though you do get a pretty significant amount of time to make your returns to Temu, you still don't want to let it get away from you and forget about it, because it just ends up in a corner somewhere forgotten, and then once it's past the date, you're stuck with it, like it or not. Oh, and then this here, this is, well, more of a mauve than a red. So this mauve skirt, again, reminiscent of the red skirt. See, now this one, this is a little shorter. I'm liking this one better, to tell you the truth. The red of this suit here is just so like, bam, in your face. It's almost cartoonish. And I don't know how I feel about wearing it professionally. And, you know, honestly, you know, this top here, it's the same material as this top here, but I really like the cut of this one here, and I am tempted to go ahead and try a medium of that. So because I do like the cut of that one, I'm going to see if maybe I could just get another jacket and another color to mix it up, being that I like this one. Because this one here, I must say, yeah, the color, I mean, I knew I was ordering red, but now when I see the red next to the mauve, I don't know, I just think this one looks so much classier for a red color, because yeah, even trying it on, it's just like, bam, it's just so in your face. And see, now this one runs a little smaller. Even though this whole outfit is in fact size large, this jacket is significantly more snug than the black one. But they are both size larges. So there's just no rhyme or reason. But this dress, or the skirt here, it's just so gosh darn long. I don't like that. It's just too long. Like, this is more of a midi skirt. This, you know, just below the knees. Just below the knees. How Catherine Middleton, Princess Catherine, you know, always has her skirt length right on point. She's so tall, so no matter how long her skirt is, it's always going to look a little bit short, because she's got those beautiful long legs. But her skirts always at least, you know, have most, if not all, of her knee covered. And I think that this one is going to accomplish that. So I shall try that on a little bit later this afternoon as well. So much to do this afternoon between trying on the clothes, trying to keep reorganizing the closet with the clothes, and hanging the light bars, and I still have to do cooking for lunches tomorrow. Oh, and then these guys are, I already have the gray pants of these, but I love them so much. These are the black ones of the exact same pants. They're just, you know, with the little buttons on the butt and on the side of the leg. I kind of wish that there was a pocket on the, you know, traditional spot here on the side, but hey, at least there's something of a button. And this was $8, I want to say. And yes, it is silly that I bought another pair of pants identical to some that I already have, but I really like them a lot. They don't drag on the ground. They're so comfortable. And again, the black will go with everything. But yet the material, it's still, you know, it's soft material, it's comfortable material, but it's thin material. And it won't take much, just one little like thread snag on this material, and I think it'll basically ruin the pants. So I don't think it'll take much for these pants to, sit around a campfire or something, you get hit with an ember, it'll, it's like flammable. It's got that feeling of something that could be flammable. So let's see, last but not least, I have some 8-ball beads. Magic 8-ball beads. So this will be fun for just again crafting projects. I have that I talk all the time about my gingerbread house community that I'm going to make this fall, and because there's a bar theme to some of the houses that I made, I thought some 8 balls to go at the pool table would be fun, and plus they are beads after all, and I had some other crafting ideas with some of the beads and other embellishments that I've bought off of Temu here. So lots of projects that I come up with these Temu items, and it's a matter of getting around to them. So that is my Temu haul. Lots of clothes, but again, I'm going to get through them, try them on, and only keep what I'm absolutely sure I will wear regularly. So thanks for spending some time with me, and have a great day.